Hey everybody, welcome to Drinks with Emo, your 15-minute mental break with beverages. Sometimes 20. We're chatting.
Not 20 beverages.
That's like a 20 beverage show would take like 3 days with the way that we talk.
True.
Yeah.
It would just get more and more slurred by the...
Well, no, because I can't get drunk.
With me.
Yeah, can't shut her up after she drinks. You may have noticed on this show. Anywho, I'm Demosthenes. She is Valerie the Space Cowboy.
I am.
We may give her a new nickname.
Why?
Because she wanted to be called Pinky. So we may call her...
When I was little, yes.
So we may call her Pinky the Space Cowboy.
That'd be... That's a lot of... That's a nickname with nickname.
Nicknameception. So before we go further...
What do you call those things when you're like so-and-so the great? Or so-and-so the horrible?
Pompous?
No. What is that? What is that called? That title?
Unnecessary?
That little comma, blah, blah, blah.
No.
Catherine the comma, the great, you know.
No, that's all on you. Go ahead.
I don't know what it's called.
Then
That's
why'd
why
you
I'm
bring it up?
asking you.
Nope.
It has a name. My mom knows. She's out there going, Valerie, it's a blah, blah, blah.
That's not how her mother talks, by the way.
Valerie.
Before we go any farther, is it Pinky with a Y or an IE?
I don't know. I was only like 5. I don't know how to spell yet.
Just the other day, you were talking about...
Because somebody's name was Pinky, and I was like, just letting you know. I always wanted to be called Pinky when I was little.
And I said we can make it happen, and I'm just
And
wondering...
I was like, no, it's not.
No, okay.
No, I moved on to Space Cowboy ethics.
Okay. This is, I guess, the Thanksgiving edition. What makes it Thanksgiving? It's Thanksgiving week.
Jacket.
And the stylish jacket. Val loves a military embroidered jacket.
I do.
Can't get enough of that.
I really can't.
But for this Thanksgiving week edition of Drink with Demo, we thought we would have, and typically Thanksgiving involves friends, family, people you may or may not know, coming together and sharing the table. So today's beverage is along that vein, because superfans of the show Bre and Lauren came by the studio and dropped off a pair of beverages for us.
Yes.
And we're going to try one of them today. The first one, well, not trying both, we're just trying one. It's the Lillie's collection, Sauvignon Blanc.
No.
So 2018, if that means anything to you. It's from the North Coast, if that means anything to you. It is a Sauvignon Blanc right there.
I can't honestly tell you if I've ever had a Sauvignon Blanc.
Well, today's the day.
So there you go.
Now, apparently, they are real big-time super fans because screw top.
That's right. Saw the screw top and thought, that's the drink for them.
If you're new to the show, if the bottle has a screw top, it's typically a winner. We don't know why this is. It's not any kind of thing that we are saying. The science proves it. If you got a screw top on a bottle, the likelihood of being good goes up dramatically. Will this going to be? Will this follow the rule, or will this be the exception? So, I know we've joked about. No, actually, I have never joked about this. I said if you have any drinks you would like us to try, let us know. Yeah. And if you want to come by and give us something, to do so, and somebody did.
Yes.
It's a bottle of wine that was not existing in this location and was brought to us by somebody we did not pay.
Yes.
Super fans.
That's right.
So thanks to Bre and Lauren for coming by.
Guys.
I would have Val read the back of it, but it's...
Nothing to it?
Nothing to it. Actually, go ahead and read the back of it.
Aw. Lily's collection. Who's Lillie?
I don't know, but this is her collection.
Lillie Langtree, apparently.
Ooh, Lillie Langtree. Oh, is she from the clan Langtree?
Sure. So apparently she was one of the Langtrees of Middleton, California. Middletown.
Middletown. There is a W. Middletown.
Middletown, California. It does contain sulfates.
So where's Middletown? Middletown should be somewhere around Fresno.
Probably in the middle.
Just a guess. All right, so let's crack it open. And it contains sulfites.
I really wish it gave me one of those, wine descriptions. I love a good wine description.
Well,
I feel like I would like to write wine descriptions.
Typically with wines, when it's some sort of blend or some sort of odd varietal that you don't usually hear of.
Varietal.
Sorry, varietal. You're going to see descriptions on the backs of bottles. This whole show, Drinks with Emo, started because I picked up a bottle of Malbec and I'm like, what is this? And I read the label and I'm like, we've got to try it.
True that.
That's what gave birth to the show. There's the big four, though, that you're not going to get any kind of labels on. It's your
That's not true. A lot of times they still will.
I'm sure if you pulled out a bottle of Kendall Jackson, it won't have Jack Shim in the back.
Because it doesn't taste like anything.
Your big four is going to be your Cabernets, your Pinot Noirs, your Pinot Grigios, and your Sauvignon Blancs. A white's in every once in a while. So those are going to be your big 4 or 5, and they all, if you know one, you know them all.
I feel like Merlot was up there.
6, big 6. When I was growing up,
It was white and red.
it was white and red.
White and red table wine.
Mm-hmm.
Just like red and green apples.
White, red, and the one in the basket that you got at the Italian restaurant.
Right. The Chianti, maybe if you were lucky. Or the quote-unquote house wine.
House wine. Well, let's crack open Lillie's collection, Sauvignon Blanc, 2018. Let's hope for the best. Listen to that.
Smell the cork.
Smell the screw cap.
Ooh, it smells nice.
There we go. Right here.
It's a little tart, a little fruity. Get some green apple notes in there. It smells sweet. I'm going to be really disappointed if it isn't.
I think last week's show you were
Makes my mouth butter.
commenting about green apple.
This is nice.
All right.
Smells real nice.
No, I got the wine. So, right off the bat, it is clear.
I'm going to hold it down the bottom like some sort of weirdo. Just swirl around.
Yeah,
It's fizzy a little bit, isn't it?
it's got a little bit of fizz to it, but nothing catastrophically sparkling about it. It's clearish.
Give me too much wine to aerate here. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's crisp.
Now, why?
I don't know why they hold it like this.
Why am I sniffing it? That's a great question. My nose is shot. Let's be honest.
Well, what do you smell? Do you smell anything?
Well, I'll tell you in a second. We'll get into that. So when we get a waft of the bouquet, is what it's called. It's bouquet, the scent of the wine. We defer to the Space Cowboy. Her snoot is on point. She can pick out 17 out of 20 spices at a random spice shop in Virginia. Me, I smell okay-ish, but I don't have the fine.
No, you smell fine.
That's my deodorant. I took a shower today. So I'm smelling. It smells like a very sweet white wine. I'm almost getting a hint of smoke. That's all I got. Val says she smells green apples. Good for her. It's one of us. What do you smell?
There's definite apple in there.
Mm-hmm.
I can almost see why you would say smoke.
Do you hear the condensation?
Well, I can almost there's just a breath of it like in the background.
Now, by all means, if you're gathering for Thanksgiving, which you shouldn't because of COVID, you know better. But if you gather for down the road with festivities and you crack open a bottle of wine,
God, if it only tastes like it smells, it'd be great.
you don't have to do what we're doing.
No, not at all.
Because if you did it in front of your friends, you'd look like a pretentious bitch.
You really would. I feel pretentious just doing it.
Right.
For you guys.
This is all part of the show. This is all theatrics. And if you do it and people call you out on it, just say, hey, I saw it on some YouTube show. All right.
Sláinte.
Skål. Sauvignon Sauvignon Blanc, which means white in French. I don't know what the blanc means, but Sauvignon means white.
That's weirdly disappointing.
Yep. Wow, that is a lot drier than I anticipated.
It's got kind of a funky note at the end there, doesn't it? You getting that?
Like a George Clinton kind of funky note? Or more like a Marky Mark kind of funky note?
More like some sort of weird, like, earthy thing, like a mold or a fungus. Like a mushroom, maybe?
Now,
So
to be
dry,
fair,
like a dried mushroom.
some grapes are purposely molded. They
We found that out yesterday.
They're by design allowed to grow a mold on it because it actually makes the flavor more palatable. But I don't know if it should actually taste like mold. But.
Well, it's more of a, like I said, more of a like a dried mushroom kind of a like hit at the end. It hits like like half a second, and then it just disappears.
Now, did we know why Bre and Lauren gave this to us, or was this
They just thought it was interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now.
They didn't try it, in their defense.
In the spirit of full disclosure, Val, before the show started, said, I don't know if I've had Sauvignon Blanc. So we have nothing to compare it to. So that's why the show works, because we're a bunch of wine rubes. So that's why we're able to give you the most honest opinion you'll be able to find on the internet.
It's inoffensive.
This is proper review time. It's inoffensive.
It's inoffensive.
It is a lot drier than I anticipated. And
I don't know if I'm going dry. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you.
It's a lot drier than I anticipated. Like, it smelled sweeter than it is. And dare I say, it's a little bitter around the edges.
Yeah, it is. Especially when you do that.
What'd you do? What?
I let it sit in there for a while.
Oh, why? Oh, God. Oh, shame on you.
Okay. So I let it sit around for a little while, and it was sort of coating my tongue and almost coming up that nice sweet, like, flavor right in the middle. Right up the middle of the tongue. So I was picking up...
That is a professional wine reviewer's...
So I was picking up the sweet notes right across the middle of the front. And then I swallowed it and took a breath. And that's where things went horribly wrong.
A lot of
And
steps.
it just came up so tart. So tart on the edges. Because I was like, ooh, it's starting to get sweet. And then I swallowed it and I was like, nope.
No, I can't. Oh, man. I can't understand why professional wine reviewers do that, why they swish it around in their mouth.
And so you can get the full flavor.
Oh, this is not a flavor I want a full of.
And then they also spit it out, so you don't actually even have to swallow it.
No, but it's the damage is done. I do have to spit the whole down.
It's coming up with a really interesting... I don't even want to say it's dry, because it's not dry. It's just really tart.
I'm not getting any tartness.
It's that...
Okay, when I say...
I'm not going to say sour.
No, it's not sour.
Tart.
I say it's dry because the first few sips that I've taken, the wine is on my tongue and then it's gone. It disappears, which is what a dry wine will do. It'll just evaporate out of your mouth. You don't feel like you've consumed any beverage at all.
Well, see, my mouth is wet. That's the only reason I say it's not dry. Getting kind of a weird bread note at the end.
That smoky flavor, the scent that I picked up, it's in there. And I don't know if that's just bitterness or what.
Yeah, when you first let it hit your tongue, if you just kind of keep it towards the center, it's nice and sweet until it hits the back. And then it's not.
All right, let's dole out a...
Imagine like green apple skin. And really tart grape skins all together.
Yeah, I can see that. All right,
This is what this is.
let's dole out an official Drinks with Emo rating
With a hint of dry mushroom.
for Lillie's Collection Sauvignon Blanc 2018 on a scale of 1 to 5. What do you rate this? 2.
Yeah.
A 2 out of 5.
Yeah. Like I could choke it down if I needed to.
I don't know if I need to.
I'm never ever gonna seek it out though.
This is one of those times when I wish I could remember off the top of my head what I gave previous wines. This is tickling a 1. But it's not repulsive enough to get to there.
No. We've done the 1.
If I did halves, I'd do 1.5, but I don't do halves. Whole integers only. So I'm going to give this a 2 out of 5 as well.
Yeah.
And
it could be Sauvignon Blanc. It could be that varietal.
It could.
I feel like I need to have another one just to see if this is consistent with a Sauvignon Blanc.
So Superfans Bre and Lauren,
Strike 1.
they've broken our screw top.
Ah,
straight.
yes they have. Dang.
Is this okay?
First has to be an exception.
Is this a catastrophic wine? No.
Because you add some fruit juices and stuff to it and make it palatable. Absolutely.
Is this an enjoyable wine?
No.
Also no.
No.
I'm not inclined to finish the rest of this.
The smell of it was so. The smell of it's still really nice. It smells delightful. But almost like heading towards Moscato territory in the smell. It doesn't taste like that.
It's interesting. And I don't know if that's just us or the beverages, but the smells, as of late, don't sync up with the actual tastes.
No, they don't. It's really disturbing, and I don't like it.
There's been times when we sniff stuff and we're like, we're not going to like it. That's very delicious. And then there's been times, you know the one I'm talking about, when
This is almost heading in that direction.
Val drank it and said, it smells nice, after she drank it.
That's kind of how I feel about this. It smells nice. It still smells nice.
Yeah.
It smells like broken promises.
Ooh. It's the wine of betrayals. Apparently, Lillie Langford filled her bottles of wine with tears after being scorned by her lover, one of the hands out in the farm. She was going to run away with him to other places with wines. But he broke her heart as he was found cheating with the scullery maid.
Did they have scullery maid?
I don't know. I just wanted to use scullery maid in a story because it
I
works.
feel like scullery maids are only ever in like big manor houses and anything.
Well, have you been to Napa? Yeah, you have.
Yeah. I was there with you, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, but it was dark.
I don't think those people had scullery maids. They just have kitchen help. That's pretty much what we call it nowadays.
Scullery. Scullery.
Wow!
Look it up.
Should be like, ding.
No.
Scullery definition.
Cinderella was a scullery maid.
No, she was an abused child. There's a difference.
Treated like a scullery maid.
No, she cleaned the whole house. Scullery maids pretty much just hang out in the kitchen.
Then I take I retract what I just said. Strike the last 15 seconds from the records.
Hence, scullery maid.
If I edited the show at all, I would have just cut that piece out. But that's what makes the show work. One take.
One take, baby. Ugh.
You get what you get.
And I keep drinking it because it's in my hand.
Let me put that down. So that's it. Lillie's collection. Sauvignon Blanc from the North Coast 2018. 2 out of 5 from both me and the Space Cowboy. Ooh, man. It's going to burp up. Hold on a second.
Any better when it burps up?
Nope.
No, that's a shame.
Nope.
That's a bummer.
It doesn't burp up as bad as going down.
Something.
But it's still... sure, if that's the end goal, I'm going to drink this so I can burp it up later. No. Nope. Nope. That's a reference that no one needs to follow. Alright, so that's wrap up the show of Drinks with Emo. Thank you for watching us. We are on the YouTubes. Like us, subscribe to us, leave us a comment below. If you're on the Instagram, like us, comment on us, share us on your stories, share the good word that is Drinks with Emo. Again, if you consume us primarily on Instagram, just go over to YouTube, find us, like us, subscribe. Do us a favor. Do us a solid. That's a callback for the old school fans. You're welcome. If you have a request, and I've got a couple, and we're going to try to get to them as best we can, leave us a comment down below. if you want to bring us something, like
try
Superfans
it.
Bre and Lauren did, come by the studio, drop it off. We'll meet you somewhere. It'll be a sketchy thing behind a church parking lot. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. We will try it for you.
Dark Alley, no problem.
The Drinks with Team of Fans. So, thanks so much for that. That's about it. Any parting shots?
Best thing about this bottle of wine,
Yes.
it was free.
And that's why I got it, too. Would I have been sad if I paid money for that?
A little put out, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to save that for Thanksgiving so I can bring it out and be like, try this. And everyone's going to be like, ugh.
I mean, everyone. Nobody's coming over.
All right, fine.
Mom.
My mother and my daughter. And on that note, let's wrap it up here. Thanks everyone again for watching us here on Drinks with Timo. Lillie's collection, 2 out of 5 across the board. Not worth it. Until next time.
To throw me off.
I'm Demosthenes. She's Riley the Space Cowboy. Stay safe. Choose love. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And drink responsibly.
Please.